supporting reasonable adjustments.
My name's Terry and I teach fashion, so I teach the Certificate 4 in Applied Fashion Design and Merchandising, some of the diploma units, and I also teach the Certificate 2 in Applied Fashion Design and Technology for high school students and for auspicing schools. Last year I had another student who was on the autism spectrum, and I needed to make special adjustments to the class and special arrangements to make sure that she felt comfortable. An example is when there was group work involved. Before the group work activity, I would take her aside either before the class or during the class. I would take her aside and I would let her know that we were planning on doing some group work, and if she was comfortable to participate in the group work, or if she would rather work on her own, and if she did want to participate in the group work, who it was that she felt comfortable with to be in her group as part of her group. And she was very happy to have that prior knowledge that that was coming up, so she was prepared for it. She also preferred to sit close to the door of the classroom, so I always made sure that there was a table available for her right next to the door, so that if she needed to leave the classroom for a while, she was able to do that discreetly. And also gave her extra time to complete her assignments, or her work outside of class. So sometimes she felt more comfortable approaching me outside of class time and asking questions then rather than in the classroom. So I would also make sure that I met with her weekly and checked on her progress, and she would ask any questions that she had then to make sure that she was completing everything correctly in the class. Sometimes she felt quite overwhelmed with the noise in the classroom, so I made the classroom across the hallway available to her. So if she was feeling overwhelmed by the noise level, she was able to go across the hall and work by herself in quiet in that classroom. And then when it was time to give extra instruction, I'd go and collect her and she'd come into the classroom, receive the instruction, and then go back and work across the hall. Sometimes she had days where she was really feeling very overwhelmed by everything and wasn't even able to communicate. And so she would actually write me a note. She'd write a note telling me how she was feeling, or if she had a question, she'd write the note and I'd answer her. And on those days, she preferred to work by herself in another classroom. The great thing is that she was successful in that unit.
This video was produced for the Disability Awareness Supporting Students in VET resource. For more information, visit www.disabilityawareness.com.au.